Hello, and welcome to my channel, Dare to Nerd, where today I am reacting to episode 3 in season 6 of The Dragon Prince, titled The Frozen Ship. We got some clips of a frozen ship in the season 6 trailer, but a lot of these titles do have double meanings, and I saw the theory that Real James had about this may be referring to the Rayla ship, and how their relationship hasn't seen a lot of momentum recently. So I kind of expect that this episode will focus on Callum and Rayla. But enough talk, let's go ahead and begin! Episode 3, The Frozen Ship. Okay, we're going back to this point. And he decided to use dark magic again.
One spell. One.
Well, now you're doing 2. Oh.
I had to.
Oh, shit. Is that like what Callum's afraid of? Hold on, let me go back a little bit and take a look at that again. It's showing his eyes lighting up, and then it's showing like the chains turning into snakes. Almost like Erebos was present for that, or took control of him in that moment, or he felt Erebos' presence then. Maybe that was just showing that he associates using dark magic with Erebos. Yeah, that's a scary image. He has red blood on his hand, like he's hurt someone. Maybe he's afraid he'll hurt Rayla if he becomes corrupted and under the control of Erebos. I think that's kind of what it's suggesting here. In the north, for sure.
Aw, look at that pair. Sneezels and snoozles.
I can't believe they can sleep through this freezing temperatures. Yeah, how thick this ice is this ice?
Are you sure it'll hold us?
Nope.
Nope, she just waltzes on out.
I know you're Whittle, but maybe you should walk with me just to even out the weight a little better.
Yeah. Dude, go, 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 go! Oh no! Not the mount! No! Really?
Do some magic, mage!
I know a water volcano spell.
That. Do that.
We're gonna blast it out? There we go. Okay. There you go. It's kind of working. Oh, poor baby.
It's time for you to go home. I'll see you again someday.
Can you make a fire? Take a moment to warm them up and dry them off, though? Because that's what'll get you with hyperthermia, is being all wet in that cold weather. Okay. Aight. All the sticks are the same size.
Whoa, careful!
Why'd you stop me?
That's black ice.
Oh, it's literally
Is
black!
it enchanted with dark magic?
No, it's just, it looks black because it's so smooth.
And slippery. Slick.
Maybe it's named a bit over dramatically.
There it goes! There she goes. Yep, he tried to warn you. Listen, it does that. Oh, hello. Seasels! They were having a moment! Something was gonna happen. They got lost in each other's eyes for too long. Poor Sneezels has gotta be freezing. Can't you put him in your scarf or something, Callum? The poor little guy. His sneezing's gonna get a lot worse. Oh, right in the mouth.
Thanks. That was super smooth. The ice, I mean.
Are you saying that Callum isn't smooth? He caught you rather smoothly. Okay, he doing some magic, some earth magic. What you doing? What? Oh, you look like crap. So she came back? I mean, she obviously needs help. She looks like she hasn't slept that we know of in days and days because she was worried about Viren. She lost a lot of blood. See, that's the other thing why I don't know why Viren would have left her in the state that she's in. Like, she needs help.
It's literally frozen in time.
Yeah.
It's literally frozen in ice. It's figuratively frozen in time.
I mean, she's not wrong. She's that person. She's that person that'll call you out on using literally and figuratively incorrectly.
I'm quick and agile. If anything shifts, I'll be able to handle it.
Mm-hmm. No, very agile. I mean, we all remember when...
And don't bring up the evil
Nice!
ice incident.
About to say, that we just saw that. It just happened. I mean, it's already been picked. Someone locked it. It's like, we got this. Bust it open.
Think about when this ship first became a thing. People were so excited about this ship. It was probably some people's favorite ship. I mean, you could sit here and draw pictures of the ship, but does that change anything?
Is this a dig at the fandom and the Raylan ship? How people were so excited when this ship became a thing? How people imagined what would happen with Rayla and Callum. They've drawn fan art. They've written fan fiction. But recently it hasn't really been going anywhere. Like I said, not a lot of momentum. It does kind of sound like it. It sounds like the writers are making a little dig at some of us. Oh, log? Captain's log, maybe?
It's a diary.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe we shouldn't be reading it.
No, find out what happened. What the heck is this ship doing here?
You nosy little monkey.
She's like, no hesitation. But yeah, I want to know why this ship is way up north here and stuck in the ice.
I have acquired more treasure and magical relics than I ever dared dream. Shall I confess to you the one thing left which I desire?
I think you should confess it, don't you?
Tell us. Here's another question. If he had collected a lot of wealth and magical items, where are they? Obviously, someone else has taken them. The ship has been picked clean. So someone else is out here. I mean, it could have been the elves at the scraper. You know, especially magical items. They might have taken it to lock them away, keep them safe and out of evil hands.
These are the private words of Her Excellency Captain Esmeralda Skal. Let's try this again.
Esmeralda, huh? Oh.
Shall I confess to you?
Ah! I love that they got the different voices for the imagined voice. It's true, when it comes to captains, we do usually imagine a man. Oh. Okay, so is she staying? I mean, was insanely tender and sweet, you know, that he is caring for her. And she obviously needs it, but this is making it seem like they're gonna stay together now. And that's kind of upsetting for me. And let me explain why. I was really, really looking forward to seeing Terry become his own character outside of Claudia. This whole time, Terry has really been a side character to Claudia and Viren's arc. He doesn't really have any of his own personal motivations outside of just helping and supporting Claudia in her goals. And that kind of makes him fall flat as a character. And I like Terry. They had an opportunity to really take Terry from this kind of flat 2D character to a stronger character that actually kind of stands on his own, has his own character arc, right? They had the opportunity to do that here, and it looks like they're copping out on it. That upsets me. And it also kind of, like, if she just wanders back, it kind of cheapens that whole dramatic exit that she had from him. That she's going to leave him first, you know? Because I was also kind of looking forward to her character arc away from Terry and her father. And now I understand that if that was the trajectory, then her character arc would have gotten a lot darker. But it was already there. It was already dark. You know, she had already torn the wings off of the homunculus and torn him apart and used and sacrificed him to do the ritual. If you went there and got to that point and now you're backtracking, that doesn't make a lot of sense. I would have liked to have seen what would have happened to make her reconsider the direction she's going, to kind of jolt her awake. or how she would start her own redemption arc. If she was on her own, that story would have been a lot more interesting and impactful rather than her limping back to Terry. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe they'll still have something like that. I don't know.
Conrad, if you were here, I would tell you I am sorry.
Oh, Stella's like, what's wrong? Oh, I give you hugs. Don't cry.
If you were here, I would hold your gaze, and I would hold your hand.
She's thinking about, oh, and he's drawing her. Yeah, it's getting late, and I was about to say, it's getting late and cold, and you haven't poked your head out to let him know, hey, I found some information. I'm just going through stuff. No, you just sat down and started reading a whole mini novel while your boy's out there freezing his tush off. All right, but what she's reading is making her think of herself and Callum, I'm sure, and probably is making her think of when she left him also.
Is Rayla crying? Rayla, I'm coming!
Conrad, if you were here...
He can hear her crying, but she can't hear him calling for her. She is really engaged in this book. Holy crap.
If you were here...
Rayla! Rayla, I'm here!
Come on! I love how they set that up before when the door closed almost on Rayla and she had to keep it open. That was funny. They set it up good.
Rayla, all this time,
Yeah?
all this time, you were
Reading? She got really sucked into the romance of the story.
We should stay here overnight, where at least we have some shelter.
No,
Yep, that's
it's
a good
too
idea.
unstable.
Nah, it's been frozen here for centuries. It's not gonna suddenly sink tonight.
It's gonna
Look, she
suddenly
may be
sink
stuck,
tonight.
but she's still a
100%.
good ship.
Bro! Are they still a good ship, guys? I think so. I think they're still a good ship. Let's get it moving, though. Let's get it unstuck. Oh, she wants to cut it off? Okay. That's usually a symbol of a character starting anew. And they're kind of letting go of their past self so they can move forward and be a different person and start a new chapter in their story. Is usually what that means when they cut the hair off. So, okay. Yes, please. I would like to see a new chapter in her story.
Why don't you just share my blanket with me?
Even
not really
even
that big a
Sneasel's
deal.
like, yeah, man,
Oh,
it's warm.
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Oh, come on. Aren't we past this phase? This awkward, gotta share a bed with my crush phase? Come on. Come on. You're literally in sub-zero temperatures. Y'all should be feeling it so much more than you are, even sheltered from the wind and the snow. Get under the blanket, you doofus.
Oh, wow.
The stars.
I hadn't noticed before that we had a view.
Eternal sentinels on high. But I have sought their silver hearts and wonder if perhaps they die. Then newborn sparks, born of the dark, breathe in the dusk and breathe out light.
Just most lovely words I've ever heard.
Yeah, that was a good poem.
My dad wrote that.
Your dad wrote that. I had heard we were going to hear some stuff about his dad in this season. Oh boy, lore drop.
My
Tell
dad.
me more.
Dad.
Tell me more.
His name was Damien. He lived with this terrible breathing sickness his whole life. He said it made him appreciate every breath and every moment.
That adds so much more to when he learned the Sky Arcanum. Bro! Because when he was suffering from the dark magic and having those horrible dreams, his mom came to him in his dreams and was like, just breathe. And he took those deep breaths. Like, oh my god. His dad had a breathing problem? He probably had asthma or something like that. Some problem with his lungs. Why does that give more meaning, though, to the fact that the Sky Arcanum was the first one that he learned?
Thank you for sharing with me.
Yeah. Now get under the blanket, you fool!
Callum?
Dude.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
No.
I'm honestly warm.
That's a bad sign! Legitimately, if you are in a seriously cold environment and start having hyperthermia and then start feeling warm, that's a bad sign, my dude. You're dying! For fuck's sake! Sheesh.
Good night.
Night.
Look at him staring. Stella's like, oh. The entire fandom. All the Rayla shippers are Stella and Sneasels right now. Fucking, what are you doing? What is this? I have an idea. It is time to enact my evil plot. Yeah. See, Stella's way too smart.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
Hi, Callum.
We're close.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's go, let's go. Why?
I have to tell you something.
My dude. Okay, yes, you do need to tell her something. For sure, you do. You gotta be honest. You gotta get off your chest. That was so close, though. It's so frustrating. Almost. That was this close. Literally. Hey, you look good with short hair. I dig it. Is that what he was doing before? When he was making the sticks twirl around, he was making her a prosthetic leg? Ah! This world does not deserve Terry. And Terry deserves to be his own character with his own story arc. As sweet as this is, and it is tooth-rotting sweetness, but a moment like this would be even better if he was a better written character. There she goes. She's walking. This music is gorgeous. The soundtrack is really beautiful too, by the way. She dropped the staff to hug him. That is actually meaningful. I'm kind of envisioning the staff as a symbol of her reliance on dark magic. It's like a crutch physically and emotionally. Like when her father said, "It hurts me to see you like this," what was the first thing she did? She reached for the staff to help her stand up. So the fact that she dropped that to go and hug Terry, that is secondary to Terry in this moment. So that's kind of huge. That's definitely setting up for her maybe letting go of dark magic in the future if Terry sticks around with her and actually helping her along her own redemption arc. She lifts the leg! She lifts the leg!
Why would you do it again?
It doesn't matter now. I did it. I'm ruined. It's too late for me. Who cares?
She cares.
Fine. You want to know why?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, Mom and Dad are fighting.
I didn't have a choice because I would do anything for you.
No.
If you ever have to choose between me and the greater good, do the right thing. Make the sacrifice.
Whoa! Make the sacrifice. That's interesting. Make the sacrifice by not doing dark magic for them. But when Erebos was trying to get Viren to do it, he was telling him to make the sacrifice doing dark magic. Ooh, I kind of like that parallel, though. Oh, no. The pearl!
We have to put it out!
Everything's going up. The pearl? Hello? Did they forget the pearl? What are you doing? Did you all seriously forget to grab the pearl, the most important item that you have with you? The whole reason you're out here. She's gonna notice and have to go back into the fire.
The pearl!
That's what I said! No! Shouldn't have spread this fast. There, she got it. Come on, let's go. Let's move.
You told me to never sacrifice the greater good for one person, no matter who it is. Well,
he's not gonna be able to do that.
if Erebos ever controls me again, if he uses me,
Uh-oh.
promise me you'll kill me.
She's not gonna be able to do that.
Yes, I promise.
Nah, she's gonna break that promise. They're both gonna break those promises. They won't be able to do it. They are each other's weaknesses.
King Ezrin, I know it's late. There is a commotion on the bridge.
He can
A
tell.
mysterious stranger. A ranting madman.
A ranting madman? They didn't recognize him?
I am a humble servant. I've been humbled. I have changed. I have changed.
Wow.
Are you begging for mercy?
No.
Good. You don't deserve any.
Yep. Wow. That's probably the coldest we've ever seen Ezrin. I mean, he's right. He doesn't deserve mercy after the things he's done. But look at Ezrin's eyes. Look at his face. That is the coldest we have ever seen him. Was that his dad? Hold up! Hold up! Look at his dad pointing at the North Star, or Lola's last wish. He's a writer and a poet. What did he have drawn there? Or maybe that was Callum's drawings when he was little. That was the captain! Ah! She had like a little pseudo dragon. It's supposed to be the parrot, the pirate parrot. And Viren is in the prison. In the dungeons. Alright, and that was the frozen ship, which I don't think that the Raylan ship is frozen now or sinking, honestly. I think it is finally moving forward. This conversation was kind of a step back in pursuing each other as more than friends, but I think there's gonna come a point where they have an epiphany and they just finally get together. Now that they've had this conversation, I think this needed to happen in order for them to get to a point where they can actually be together again. Viren was saying he is a servant. When Viren had said that before, it was kind of out of anger, you know, that he's never going to be considered anything more. But here, I think he is sincere. He wants to be in service of the king and of the greater good and try to make up for some of the things that he has done. But then if he doesn't want mercy, what he wants, I think, is a chance to make up for some of the bad things he's done. I think he also wants other people to acknowledge that he's changed. He's not begging for mercy, he's begging for people to see him and that he is different and that he has been brought low and humbled. Instead of being executed outright, he wants that acknowledgement and possibly the chance to go down this different path that he has started on. That's what he was begging for. But that's going to do it for this reaction. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye!